नाही गेलं
हा जो पार्ट्स आहे ते 3D प्रिंट करा. 3D प्रिंट करायचा पार्ट डिझाईन करा. त्याच्याने तुमच्या मुलांसोबत बसा, फिगर्स डिझाईन करा, ऑप्शन वापरून प्रिंट करा, ॲक्च्युअल बनवा, मेकॅनिझम्स बनवत असेल मेकॅनिझम बनवल्या इंजेक्शनचे तशा लिंक्स बनवायच्या, मोटर्स लावायच्या आणि लिंक्सनी ऑपरेट करायचं. छान.
त्याचा कॅमेराचा यूज करतात CCTV.
काम करतं का जर समजून
त्यांच्या उपयोगाची वस्तू बनवतात.
वाढवायला पाहिजे.
हे वरती येत आहेत काय आता ते
वरती आले ना
सर
Hello. Now, let me introduce our esteemed chief guest, Dr. G.N. Kakandikar sir, a renowned personality in the field of engineering and sustainability. We are privileged to have him here today. May I request our respected principal, Dr. K.H. Mandal sir, to felicitate our chief guest. Dr. Ganesh Manatrao Kakandikar sir is a distinguished academic and professional in the field of mechanical engineering. Currently associated with Dr. V.D. Karar sir, MIT World Peace University in Pune, India. He holds a PhD from SCGS Institute of Engineering and Technology, Nanded, awarded in 2014 and has accumulated extensive academic qualifications, including an MBA in finance. Over his career, he has significantly contributed to the fields of mechanical design, optimization, and manufacturing processes, specifically focusing on sheet metal forming. Dr. Kakandikar sir has a strong research background with various grants from prestigious bodies such as the Department of Science and Technology, Government of India, and the Defense Research of Development Original. His work on projects like numerical and experimental investigations on formability of thin metal foils in microforming for aerospace applications reflects his involvement in advanced research with real-world applications, particularly in aerospace engineering. With over 2 decades of teaching experiences, Dr. Kakandikar sir has held key academic positions such as Dean of Research and Development and PG Program Head at MIT World Peace University. He is also an acclaimed author, having published several books and research papers on mechanical engineering, optimization, algorithms, and bio-inspired design approaches. His academic contributions are widely recognized with numerous awards and honors, including the Indo-Global Engineering Excellence Award and the Popper Engineering Prize for Best Paper. He actively serves as a member of various academic and professional bodies, further contributing to his fields through teaching, research, and leadership in mechanical engineering education. Thank you. I request Mechanical Department Engineer Sandal sir to say a few words.
Good morning all. Respected Chief Guest Kakandikar sir, our respected Principal Munde sir, our HODs, faculty members, staff members and many students. Today we have gathered here for inauguration of Vestocraft, which is organized since last 6 to 7 years. Now this is the 6th version of Vestocraft. This is a platform organized by MESA. Now what is MESA? Mechanical Engineering Students Association. This association is formed to provide a platform for the students and by the students. Okay. Now platform is what? For various activities. Like this is one of the activity, exhibition and competition. Now in the future we will also organizing some webinars, technical seminars, industrial visits and such things. Means through these platforms students can develop their inherent skills. Like yesterday, this all the decoration was decorated by our third year mechanical students. They were waiting up to 7:30 p.m. sir, yesterday. So such team building activities or how to work in a team, so they can develop these skills through such activities. Now, first of all, I would like to extend my heartfelt congratulations to MESA, committee members and faculty advisors of MESA for taking the initiative to organize such dynamic and enriching program of Vestocraft. Your hard work and dedication have laid the foundation for what I believe will be a highly successful and fruitful year ahead. The Mechanical Engineering Students Association has always played a pivotal role in bridging the gap between classroom knowledge and actual technical applications. Now, Vestocraft is one of the example of this. As the head of the Mechanical Engineering Department, I am particularly proud of enthusiasm and commitment shown by our students of MESA. I believe that the activities planned under MESA will not only complement your academic growth, but also prepare you to face the challenges of tomorrow's engineering landscape. In conclusion, I encourage every student to participate actively in the events and activities organized by MESA. These opportunities will be pivotal in shaping your future, in your career, and will help you to stand out as a leaders in the future. Let this inauguration make the beginning of a year filled with learning, creativity and success. Once again, congratulations to the organizing team, and I wish you all the best in the future. So, thank you all.
It is now time to hear from the President of MESA, Mr. Harsh Nikalji, who will share his thoughts about the significance of MESA.
Principal sir, faculty member and students. Good morning to everyone. It is an honor to stand before you today as the President of MESA. I extend my heartfelt thanks to our Chief Guest Dr. Ganesh Kakandikar sir for gracing us with his presence and all dignitaries and students gathered here. MESA has been a platform for forecasting, innovation, creativity and collaboration. Our aim is to bridge the gap between classroom knowledge and real world application, allowing us to grow not just as engineering but as future leaders in this field. This year we have planned several exciting events starting with today's Vestocraft exhibition and competition. As mechanical engineering students, we have crucial role to play shaping the future. MESA is committed to providing opportunities to help in technical skills, teamwork and leadership so that we can raise to challenge. I want to thank the faculty and my MESA team for unwavering support, and I encourage all students to actively participate in upcoming activities like technical seminar, workshop, online event, etc. Thank you, and let's work together to make this year for MESA.
And now, the moment we have been waiting for our chief guest, Dr. G.M. Kampandikar sir, will share his insight with us. Sir, the stage is yours.
Good morning. Good morning. I can't hear you. Good morning. That's very RIT, isn't it? Good morning. Indeed, it is a great pleasure to be here this August morning to inaugurate your exhibition and to see all the projects, what all of you made with your thinkings. My beloved friend, Dr. K.E.Society, Principal of Polytechnic, the respected dignitaries sitting on the dais, the student leadership from MESA, and all my dear students. It was a pleasure when Dr. Munde called me and invited me for this function. I'm slightly feeling nostalgic because I started my career long back in 1999 from a polytechnic from my hometown Nanded. And me and Dr. Munde were working together in mechanical engineering department and we were doing similar activities. So it has brought me back to my old memories of the era of 2000, seeing a lot of projects what we did. I will talk you on our role now in society for hardly 10 minutes. I will not bore you. You can get in touch with me on my Instagram, on my LinkedIn, on my Facebook, and we can chat. You can visit my website, see my projects. We are doing a lot of activities. If you are interested, I can also give you projects. I work with students throughout India. We work with the students from Bangladesh, Nepal, Dubai, UAE, all countries. School children are working on a lot of projects. And the similar projects what you did, my students are doing. We have 12 clubs in my university. They are making actual things, alternate vehicles, flights, drones, autonomous vehicles, driverless vehicles, and so on. And I can give you all opportunities, those who are interested to work with my teams to contribute onto their projects. You will get a live experience because these students do take part in all international events. And they got a lot of national and international accolades. Friends, what is more important is not to start from a point. You started, I had seen most of you prepared projects from West. That was a very nice thought. Most of their working models, few of them tried to represent them as working models. So it is not important always where from we start. It is more important in which direction we think to start. Thinking is more important. I could see mechanical engineering students, AIML students working together and developing projects. It was interdisciplinary team. Engineering is all about interdisciplinary approach to solve the problems. And We have seen we have developed fantastic solutions to the society. Ultimately, when we become engineer, our job is to solve the problem for the society, for the industry. Could it be an industrial product or could it be a domestic product? And a huge market is opening in India when we talk about domestic products. Lot of things are happening in different fields, and I will tell you for you what to learn and how we will grow and how you can contribute as a successful engineer. The two fields predominantly, mechanical engineering and computer engineering or electronics engineering with a specialization in AI/ML, will predominantly change the coming era. Conventionally, we have thought of that we are very different. I have studied a very small bit of electronics engineering in my graduation, but now you are studying a lot of things from electronics, communication, control systems. Most of the people today used the motors, pumps and motors for doing some applications. So selection of circuits, selection of motors, VLSI, that is needed as a mechanical engineer, because when we are making our own products, our product must be smart. And if you want to make a product smart, we need to use of electronics, electrical control systems. In pandemic 2020, when everyone was sitting at home, 6 of my students from for mechanical engineering and 2 from electronics and communication, we developed first driverless autonomous car in India. You can just Google on YouTube or you can visit on YouTube and put in MIT WPU autonomous car, driverless car, and you will see a lot of videos. That was captured by entire media from the country, and in one night all my 6 students, became stars. And even some of the newspapers called them like 6 idiots. Instead of 3 idiots, they called them 6 idiots. And that was a thought when children came to me saying that, sir, we are already developing vehicle, can we do an autonomous vehicle using Python programming or using some radar cameras? And what we did is that we controlled all 3 main functions of a vehicle: throttling, braking and steering systems by using Python and mechanical linkages. But that has entirely changed their approach towards thinking a problem solving. As an engineer, what we have to learn is how we can solve a problem. What is my attitude towards solving the problem? And for that, as an engineer, we should have very good observation skills. So whenever you visit anywhere, all around, see what is happening all around. If you have good observation skills, then only you will come across problems. Problem solving is easy for all of us because we will be nurtured, mentored for solving the problems only. Your teachers are working 24/7 to make you problem solvers. But who will give you problem? That is a major issue. Identification of a problem is a major issue. And we have seen that there are very ample conventional examples wherein we have taken thousands of years to understand the problem. I teach product design to my students, and this is my favorite example. Do you use now bags, basically, travel bags? When you travel bags, now you get very fantastic travel bags. All these travel bags are fitted with wheels now. You hardly need to lift them. When you are walking on railway stations, airports, and now they are work with AI/ML also. They have a sensor, just like my car has a sensor. They have a sensor, so the bag will follow you automatically. Even you did not to roll on. These bags came into picture in last 15-20 years. During our childhoods, we have very heavy metal boxes. Those were used as these bags. And then plastic came into picture, we got converted into lightweight material, but again they were heavy and they need to be lifted. And we have a person called as a coolie on the railway stations and bus stands who was helping us to pick up our luggage. But if you see the invention of wheel, if you just trace the path of Ramayana, Mahabharata, these are old stories, Indian mythologies going back 10,000, 20,000 years back. These stories, even if you think of, they had mentioned the use of wheels because all these people were using rathas, which were rolled by horses. So wheel was invented by human being almost 10,000 years back. No one thought of the same way can be applied to a travel bag. And if you see this modern civilization, even when Britishers came to us, ruled us for 150 years. So if you just go around last 200 to 50 years, then also we have seen a lot of inventions in the science. We have developed a lot. No one thought of applying these wheels to the bags that came into picture, in last 10, 15 years. There was a problem. There was a problem that we need to lift those bags, and which was very uncomfortable for elder people, for ladies, when they are traveling. And just applying 4 wheels on a bag solved that problem. And now you can have a higher weight that can be just rolled on, pulled on. But it has taken us thousands of years to understand that the same wheels can be applied. Isn't it? Now we are using mobile phone, everyone was shooting with mobile phone. That came to India, almost 2010, 99, 2000, mobile phone came with an incoming call rate of 7 rupees per minute. And now in last 23, 24 years, mobile has become a very common application for all of us. And it was a communication device. It was basically a wireless communication device which was developed by UK military to connect with each other in case of wars, when there is a possibility that wired connection will not work or enemy will cut the wires. That came to us, the technology became popular, available to everyone. We started using it. Someone who thought of that a camera can be fitted into a mobile has changed the entire world. It was just a combination of 2 products. Nothing beyond that. Camera was existing. It was a well-defined, well-furnished product. Mobile phone was settling down. Someone who thought of that, can I add a camera to a mobile phone, when the functions were very different. Mobile communication was very different and picturization, shooting was very different. But someone who thought of has entirely changed the world, and we have seen that even entire camera industry has dropped down. Now no one purchases camera unless and until you are a professional photographer. So as an engineer, what is more important for us to find out problems, to know where the problem lies, to define that problem, and then to solve that problem. Solving is not much difficult for us because we are engineers. It is our job. But unless and until someone tells us what is the problem, you go to a doctor and tell them that I have a pain in my body. Doctor will ask you, where exactly do you have a pain? And don't tell the doctor where exactly you have a pain. He will say, I can't do anything. Tell me, do you have a headache, stomach ache? What is that? Unless and until you define the problem, the doctor will not be in a position to solve it. Once he knows the problem, he is very capable to solving the problem. But you have to define the problem. And if you don't tell him, then he will scan your entire body and find out what is going on wrong through a lot of tests. All these tests are working on technologies now, and that is the combination of mechanical engineering, electronics engineering, AI/ML, as well as electrical control and computer engineering. In coming days, 2 areas will be very important for all of us to work on. One is the healthcare sector. We are sitting in Pune. I was traveling to Lohegaon. I drive from my home from other part of Pune, which has taken me almost 1 hour 35 minutes, and I was driving continuously. But we are fortunate, we are in Pune, we have good hospitals. You just go away from Pune 50 kilometers, 60 kilometers in Bhimashankar, which is a hilly region, you don't have good hospitals. Only primary healthcare center is available, and the travel distance is 50 kilometers. But the travel time required to travel that 50 kilometers is almost 3 hours by road, because it is the entire forest region and hilly region. And there are no sophisticated medical facilities available in such areas, and India being a very diverse country with diverse states, and 80% of the India still resides in villages, we will have to think that how we can basically improvise the healthcare sector. So mechanical engineers combined with communication engineers applied with AI and ML will help all the doctors to diagnose and to treat the people. So the day is not so long down the line, say in next 10 years, most of the primary healthcare centers will be equipped with robots, and these robots will be controlled by expertise doctors sitting in good cities in India, because no good doctor, expert doctor would like to go and set up a hospital in rural areas. That is the truth. But at the same time, the expertise doctor like say Dr. Jagdish Shiremat, we have in Pune, very well-known heart specialist. He operates 2-3 surgeries in a day, when open heart surgery, when every surgery takes 6 hours. So he continuously works for 18 hours, which is also stressful to him as a doctor. And a team of 10-15 doctors works to save a person, like brain surgeries, heart surgeries, lung surgeries, and all. And we can use Dr. Hirenbhat and such experts available in India for a while. Now with IoT communication, the robots can be connected with the servers, and the doctors with programming give instructions to the robot, which is located at any corner in the globe, in entire world, and the robot will do a surgery. A doctor sitting in his cabin can parallelly do 30, 40, 50 surgeries, and robots will have that capabilities. If anything goes wrong, they will inform the doctor will intervene, and he will give necessary directions to the robots. Now what will happen? In real time, one doctor can do number of surgeries, and the location disadvantage will be removed. The another field which will grow like anything in coming days, which will have again another applications of artificial intelligence, because AI/ML is a tool, try to understand. Those who are learning AI/ML, there are two philosophies. One is to learn available tools and to apply them. And the second is to develop new tools. And many of will come tomorrow to develop the tools. New tools by using database. But whenever you want to apply tools, you need a system. So if I have a car, I can make the car smart. If I have a refrigerator, I can make the refrigerator smart. If I have an air conditioner, I can make air conditioner smart. If I have a mixer, grinder, juicer, I can make it smart. But I need a system. Systems will be designed and manufactured by mechanical engineering people, electronics engineering people to make them smart, electrical engineering people to control them, and AI/ML people will put in intelligence. So one more area that will predominantly come in India in picture in domestic life in next 10 years is robotics, and the application of robotics basically in domestic field. When I started learning robotics first time when I was an undergraduate student long back 1997, robot was called as material handling device. And we have been trained that minimize material handling. If not required, do not keep material handling, then there is no question of material handling device. So starting the journey of robots in industry as a material handling device, and only at places where there is a danger to human being. Spray painting, or working with high temperature vicinities, working with very low temperature vicinities in cryogenics. So robot started there, but now what is the image of robot? Robot is a problem solver. Robot is a smart servant. Robot is a healthcare guy. Robot is an automatic machine which will guide you on airports. If you don't know where from you have to catch your flight and how to go that terminal and the gate, that will guide. Robot is a helping person for elderly people in elderly homes. He is also an entertainment guy, helping them. And till this point we have used robots only in industry, predominantly in manufacturing industry, on assembly lines and in automotive industry only. And now we have started applying it at other perspectives of life, and that is domestic life. Few months back, I purchased a robo of Eureka Forbes for 30,000, which is a home cleaning robo at my home. The robo is new for India, but for US and UK, it is existing last 20 years. You can program him and it will clean my home, like some of you have done a good job to design and develop vacuum cleaners. So it also has a vacuum cleaner, a mopping machine, all intelligence that has been given by AI/ML, so I can map all rooms, dimensions, and I can instruct him to do that. And it is well connected through internet, so I don't bother where I am in the world. If I am connected to internet, he is also connected to internet. I can order him to clean my home without bothering for my presence. He does the work, goes back and sits at his place connected to the charging, and I can ask him to clean my home a number of times in a day, wherever it is required, whenever quantity it is required, and it is smart enough to understand routes, dimensions, directions, obstructions, and also you can direct him to mop the level with high water level, medium water level, low water level, whatever you want. This is only one era, but we have to design and develop which will help us in domestic life to solve the problems. Imagine a city like Pune. We have drainage lines, 60, 70 lakh people staying in Pune, Pimpri-Chinchwad. What is the length of the drainage line? And do you know, still, if the drainage line is blocked, someone has to go inside and find out the choke-up blockages and remove it physically, which is very inhuman. Someone has to go inside a drainage line because unfortunately he has not got education, he don't have any other job, and that's why he's doing that work, which is very inhuman. We can have robots which are developed and which will work inside the drainage lines for 24 hours. Now many of you have used a lot of sensors into your projects, what you did. The robot will be equipped with a lot of sensors which can measure the gases and the harmful gases. It will also be able to measure the rate of flow of liquid. And if the rate of flow drops below certain level, the robot will walk. And the robot will have certain ammunitions like a wheel like Krishna, which will be able to cut down the blockages. And the robot will come into picture. Robot will also have cameras fitted wherein somebody controlling robot from a control room can see the blockage and can instruct the robot. Can you imagine for a city like Pune how much robots will be required for us? Thousands of robots, and you know there is no company still which manufactures this robot. And if you see a country like India, how many metro cities, what is the length of the drainage lines, and what is the requirement of such robots? Who is going to do that? Who is going to design, develop such a robot? And who is going to manufacture and sell it out? Somebody from you only. Somebody from you only. And I have given you just one example. There are numerous uses. The same robot, what we call as unmanned aerial vehicle, which you popularly call as drone. A quadcopter with 4 wings, you can fly to a height, and that has completely reduced the necessity of helicopters for some of the domestic purposes. I'll tell you a story. During pandemic, my students has developed a drone, and for them it was costed almost 1,50,000. We do sponsor all projects in my university, and we pay them money if they have developed a very good project. But that time the students were not allowed on the campus because only postgraduate students were allowed. They came to me that, sir, can you reimburse this? We have designed a fantastic drone which fly up to 1,000 meter height. And I said I can't because right now you are not working. When the college will reopen after pandemic, I can reimburse you. But these students, they wanted to earn and learn something from them, and they were all from Navi Mumbai. And they were observing that a lot of construction work is going on in Navi Mumbai, and the height of the building is 33-story building. And there is a supervisor who used to go to the last floor early morning. So can you imagine, by walk, when the building is being constructed, to reach to 33rd floor, he takes almost 1.5 hours. And then he starts coming down entire day, floor by floor, noting down the things and improvements that is being happened in the work, development in the work. So one supervisor was investing entire day, every day, just to see what is the progress and what is the target for tomorrow. And they said that there is lot of such buildings going on working. At the same time, these people were struggling with human power, because most of the people, those who work on such sites, which came from other states, they have went back to their homes in pandemic. So we don't have labor power. My student approached to these builders and they said that why your supervisor is doing, we will fly a drone, we will show you floor by floor, my drone will get stable, it will take all pictures, we will show them live, and you can note down what is the progress. And even we have a communication device, so if people are working there, your supervisor sitting in his cabin can give order to the people. Okay, complete this by end of the day. And it takes hardly 1.5 hours to do all 33 floors. Survey, understanding. And they charged 500 rupees for that 1 hour service. And they were doing this for 1 month with various builders, and they earned back 1.5 lakh rupees what they have invested into their drones. This was just an idea. We can have numerous domestic uses of robotics, drones in coming time. So you are the generation and you are the future of the India who will think of first uses. No one thought of that we will use drones in marriages to shoot. Okay? People were shooting from a location. We never thought that we will have a small helicopter-like instrument which will fly and do a very nice shooting with very high cameras. But I hope you know Mr. Uddhav Thackeray, former Chief Minister of Maharashtra. He is a very popular photographer, and he has written a very popular books, based on the work of Shivaji Maharaj. All these structures he built. And what he did, he used to have a helicopter going nearer to these structures, making a helicopter stable, taking a lot of photographs from different orientations. And he need to work for 1 year, 2 years to write that book. Now it is not necessary that he need a helicopter. Someone can go fly the drone, take the pictures, come back, and someone can use all those pictures. So see the investment that was required earlier with the development of the technology that has come to a very minimum level. And tomorrow someone of you may also have a drone and you can shoot at your campus. Even you can do surveillance of your campus by using a drone, which will fly continuously, and you can showcase to your principal what is happening all around. CCTVs will not be required, drones will move here and there. Amazon, Flipkart will come with drones, flying zone drones in coming days in India, which will deliver your packet to you wherever you are. They will find out your location based on GPS, and drone will come to deliver your mobile phone or anything that you ordered from all these websites. This will happen in coming 5 to 7 years. What is our role? Our role is to find out what new applications I can find out for my society. How I can solve the problem of the society. What are the problems, what are the challenges in front of my society right now? India as a very big country, India as a democratic country, and India with a population, the way you are growing, one day we will become the largest populated country in the world. Similarly, our problems are directly proportional to the population. So could it be cleanliness? Could it be threats? Could it be security? Could it be surveillance? Could it be helping elderly people? And so on. So we will have to think of a lot of problems that we have in front of us. And then our job is to find out solutions to that. So 4 to 5 things I will tell you. Always keep problem solving attitude in your life. Whenever you do your job, what company will look to you, hardly 20% weightage on your technical knowledge. 80% they will see your skills and characteristics. Change management, time management, learning skills, learning attitude, problem solving attitude is what matters into day-to-day's challenging life. Life is full of challenges right now. So learn all those skills, develop all those skills into you. Because if you have not studied a concept, technical concept, you can go back, refer a book and learn, not an issue. But if you don't have problem solving attitude, it is difficult. The second thing is we are engineers and we are going to solve the problems of the society. So ethics is much important for all of us. Our culture, our ancestors, our parents, our teachers, grandmothers, grandfathers always told us what is good, what is bad. What is good, what is bad. And if you see the civilized society in Europe and UK, US, they are struggling for this moral character because people are not able to differentiate between what is good and what is bad. But we are very fortunate, we are Indians, and with Indian knowledge systems, our ethos, our culture, it has always taught us what is good and what is bad. So at the end of the day, whenever you make a decision as an engineer, you should know, is it good or is it bad? For you, for society, for country, and for entire human being. India is leading in a very different way these last 10 years, and it will march in coming 10, 50, 20 years. So you will have very bright futures. But you will have to also think that you should not learning your own skills if you are belonging to a special stream of engineering, say mechanical, but you should, along with mechanical, you should have good knowledge of all other supported branches. Those are required to execute the things. And we are problem solvers. So let us find out problems and let us solve the problems. I congratulate all of you, those have invested their energy because you have started somewhere thinking that is the perfect direction, that is the right direction. So those who all contributed and participated in today's exhibition and competition, I congratulate all of you. Please connect with me whenever you need anything, I can help you out. We are doing a lot of projects. I'm working with so many students around the globe. I would be very happy to give you opportunities. I'm thankful to the management of K.E.Society, my friend Dr. Kashinath Munde sir for inviting me, giving this opportunity to go back, feel nostalgic this early morning and to interact with all of you. Thank you so much and best of luck for your future.
Now, I would like to invite our dear principal, Dr. Kashinath Munde sir, to share a few words.
It's a good afternoon, I think that 12 past 7. Dr. Ganesh Kakandikar, head of School of Mechanical Engineering, as in SBG, schedule and other meetings. He has made today to come. Last year, our third year student, he has given opportunity to visit the campus and see what exactly they are experiencing in their campus, the research and the things he has told. I think that all the student has seen these things and try to upgrade them, which is a technology as he has spoken, because they are living in the technology of building era and the students, industry experts, all are available just one call away from him. Or
I will say they are waiting for their calls to go into their campus and do something new. So it's a pleasure to us that you've given our students that opportunity to come into your campus and see what is a new thing in robotics, in automations, and the autonomous vehicle. I think that vehicle is also seen by the students in your campus. The introduction part of Dr. Ganesh Kakadikar sir, the student has given. Beyond that, there are many things he has conquered, because I have seen him from last 20 years. I think that we are in that 2003-4, for 4 months only. I was there with you. But in that 4 months, I have completely changed. When I go to his cabin of first time, I have realized that what should be the professor and what should be to be done as a professor. Because the way of writing, way of developing, way of taking the notes for the students that he has developed, that was a tremendous, and that was the first learning for me as a teacher, how to work as a teacher for the students' development. And that was he has maintained, and I have seen in the last 20 years, he has made his own way. No one has guided him. That was the most important point in his life. As today he is a head, no one has recommended him as a head there. They have called him to get that responsibility, and he is doing more than expectations there. That's the beauty. He is a good writer, I'll tell you. He has written many articles in the newspapers related to the technology, related to the guidance, counseling, and many more things. As we see daily, many things will be coming to the students, they are experiencing. As we are ready, I requested him that can it be some technologies will be come to our students in our campus to experience that technologies, understand that technologies and how they are building, what is the thought process behind that, what is the technology behind that, and that he has agreed that all the teams of that autonomous vehicles, all-terrain vehicles, drones, robots will come to our campus with the team, will explain to our students for 2 days program, and all of us will be enlightened and enriched with the knowledge which they have already developed, because we are in a position to gaining that. We will be in the phase of developing that in a bitwise. Yesterday, sir, our student has developed one project of surveillance, as you are studying. It is a good project of surveillance. They will detect the smoke, metal, underground, when the vehicle is moving into that. They are inspired from the Pulwama attack. Yesterday only they have given the demo. And it was a very nice project. And I told them that work on at least one feature which is different than the current surveillance robot. Applications may be more, but the feature, addition of single feature will give you the idea and make it different, which will be there. So, all of you, we have developed this project. Definitely MESA will be one of the platform for RIT students for developing their ideas into the projects, models, and will make us to showcase into our some target, into the debates which is happening in the Pune in the December and January. Will be the college from every department, one working model and the smart project will be representing there to understand, as sir has rightly pointed out, for next 10 years, what will be there? The technologies, how they are changing. If we won't participate into that, then we'll be only users, will not be the creators. To become the creators, we have to first understand, get the information, and the passion for doing it will definitely make us slightly solving bit of that problem. And as he has rightly pointed out, seeing the problem is a difficult job, because everyone has the same environment, same atmosphere, same knowledge, information, everything. But someone from you only identify what is the problem. As he said, solution will be come in 5 minutes, but to understanding the problem it will take 1,000 years. So to understand the problem and understanding problem, after that defining it in a correct way, that problem to reach to the solution is another step. So these two things, when you do that, solution providers will be the many. There are many forum sites in a days where they post the problems and ask the community to solve that. So find out that sites, find out that forums, participate into that, give your solutions, pose your problems. You definitely encourage yourself. And definitely I will say this association between the RIT and the MITWP for exchanging of the technical models, technical knowledge will definitely help us to grow, which is not in our campus, for developing or grooming yourself and understanding to reach next level. Because to reach from one stage to another stage, the process is there, the steps are there. And definitely within 4 to 5 years, when you are able to defining, understanding, experiencing that technologies, will be the maker of that technologies and will be the one of the institutes in this area will have the exhibitions for Westocraft for the technologies which is they are developing currently. The prototypes they are developing currently. And as he said, everything is going to be smart. Your home appliances, your books, everything, they are going to be digitized. तर त्या टेक्नॉलॉजीचा वापर करून घ्यायचा का त्याचं मेकर बनायचं हे तुमच्या हातात आहे. वापर करते तर सगळेच होणार आहे, बनवणारा जो होईल दॅट विल बी द डेव्हलपर अँड दॅट इज द टार्गेट फॉर ऑल ऑफ अस. जसं सरांनी सांगितलं की हे तुमच्यासाठी टार्गेट आहे. ज्या काही नवीन गोष्टी येणार आहेत त्या समजून घेणे आणि त्याच्यामध्ये पार्टिसिपेट करणे. या कार्यक्रमासाठी मेकॅनिकल डिपार्टमेंटच्या ज्या विद्यार्थ्यांनी, त्या स्टाफ म्हणजे HOD असतील, अजिंक्य साटम सर असतील, अभिजित पाटील सर असतील, आणि जर स्टाफनी या कार्यक्रमासाठी पूर्ण होण्यासाठी मुलांना गायडन्स केलं, त्या सर्व स्टाफ, त्या सर्व विद्यार्थ्यांचं मी अभिनंदन करतो. पण यामधनं काहीतरी नाविन्य शिका आणि नवीन काहीतरी करा, कारण की तुमच्याकडे वेळ आहे, इन्फॉर्मेशन आहे, नॉलेज आहे, सगळं आहे. फक्त ते योग्य ठिकाणी योग्य वेळी अप्लाय करून त्याच्यामधनं काहीतरी नाविन्यता करणे एवढीच गरज आहे. जर तुम्ही नाही केलं, समोर अदर विल डेफिनेटली डू. म्हणून हे सगळे कार्यक्रम घेण्यामागचा तोच उद्देश असतो की आपण शिकत तर असतोच, बरेचसे प्रेक्षक बघत असतो, पण नाविन्यता करण्याची जी संधी आहे ती अशा कार्यक्रमामध्ये मिळते. तर नक्कीच याबद्दल एक चांगले प्रोजेक्ट्स निर्माण होतील आणि आपल्या सर्वांना तुमचं टॅलेंट शोकेस करण्याची संधी मिळेल. मी सर्वांचं अभिनंदन करतो आणि सर्वच प्रोजेक्ट चांगले होते. सर्व जे प्रोजेक्ट्स बनवले त्यांच्यासाठी एकदा जोरदार टाळ्या वाजवूया. आणि ते प्रोजेक्ट्स अर्धवट सोडू नका, त्या प्रोजेक्ट्सना पुढच्या लेवलला घेऊन जाण्याचा प्रयत्न. कारण काय होतं माहिती आहे, काही प्रोजेक्ट बनवतो आणि आपण तिथंच सोडतो. आधी कधीही करू नका. जे काय असेल टेक टू द नेक्स्ट लेवल. थँक्यू.
As we come to the end of this inspiring program, I would like to invite Tejas Sangre, a representative coordinator, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon to one and all present here. It gives me immense pleasure to extend my heartfelt thanks to all those who have contributed to the success of today's Waste of Craft program. At the outset, I would like to express our sincere gratitude over esteemed Chief Guest Dr. G.M. Kakadenkar for gracing this occasion with his valuable presence and insightful address. Your words have truly inspired us, and your support in promoting sustainability and creativity is deeply appreciated. I would also like to thank our respected principal Dr. K.E.Society for his constant encouragement and guidance in organizing this event. Your leadership always motivates us to push boundaries and bring innovative ideas to life. A special note of appreciation goes out to all head of department who have actively supported and helped in encouragement, have helped them bring out the best in their creative pursuit. And lastly, a big thank you to our dear students whose enthusiasm and creativity have truly made this event a memorable one. Your innovative crafts made from waste material have showcased the power of imagination and resourcefulness. This event would not have been possible without the collective efforts of everyone involved. Let's continue to work together towards creating a more sustainable and creative future. Thank you once again to all, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day.
To conclude, let's all join together for the registration of Pasana, a traditional Marathi prayer for universal peace and well-being. All students close your eyes and sit in prayer position.
Thank you everyone for your participations. Let's enjoy the creative works on the display in Mr. Polytechnic exhibition. Now all students are to move to the exhibition and will be watched. Thank you.